the first thing I wrote on here is how are me and Reggie?
Beauty. It's disastrous beauty. The way for me. It's disastrous beauty. Change up your look daily. It's disastrous beauty. The way for me. It's disastrous beauty, baby. It's disastrous beauty. Change up.
Hey love bugs and love muffins, it's your girl Disastrous Beauty, and I am back with another video. Today's video is going to be a life update, as you guys can see from the title of this video. I just wanted to first come in and say hey. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You guys told me y'all like these sort of sitting down talking videos, so I'm gonna try to do way more of them. So I'm starting in my bedroom to see if that provides a more comfortable environment for me to film these sort of videos, and just kind of test in different places because I want it to be an easy sort of setup. So today's video is going to be a life update. I'm also going to give you guys an update on my breast. I know a lot of you guys have been asking me about that, as well as an update on my teeth, okay, as well as another surgery that I have coming up. I know you guys are like, what is going on, girl? But all of that is going to be later on in the video. I just first want to come in, let you guys know, kind of give you guys this little intro, what's going on, why am I over here dressed like I'm Jackie Kennedy and my little silk stuff from Temu, y'all. It's from Temu. Okay, other than the robe is Nadula, but the champagne little lounge wear is from Temu. It was super cheap. It came with 4 pieces. Love it. Anyways, I wanted to come in here and do all of that, tell you guys I'm drinking. So if later on in the video I sound a little, I get a little slurry, or it seems like I'm in my cups, it's because I'm in my cups. I'm in my cups, girl. Anyways, let's get into this video. Once again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys are not interested in certain things, look down below. I always have chapters down below, and we're gonna kind of go off like that. So check the description box for the chapters. Don't be you rambling. You talking about I don't want to hear it. Check the chapter, sis. Okay. If you don't like to check for the chapters, then sorry for you. Okay, sorry for you. Now let's get into this video. Okay, y'all, so the first thing I want to talk about, to give you guys an update on, are the kids. Okay, I get questions about the kids all the time. You guys don't see them as much as you used to, because although I have been blogging, I suck at editing vlogs, y'all. I don't know what it is with me not taking the time to edit these vlogs, but I have some vlog footage, and I have a day in the life that I want to edit. Let me know if you guys are interested in those type of videos, but the kids are good. They're driving me insane. They always, each one has like extracurriculars. So in the fall, we did football and cheerleading. Jordan did cheerleading. Edwin did football. Then Edwin did basketball for winter. And then I was like, look, both of y'all cannot do a sport in the spring. So you already did some. Edwin, now it's JB's turn, okay? So Journey is currently doing soccer. And it's a lot going on, but what YouTube has allotted me is the freedom to make my schedule. Okay, so before I really couldn't allow them to do any real extracurriculars because I was working. I worked 6 to 6, and it's a struggle, especially when you're doing a lot of things by yourself. Although I do have help, but Edwin dad is not here right now, so he can't help. Journey's dad is working on the road right now, although her grandparents are a huge help because her grandparents are closer than Edwin's grandparents. So her grandparents helped me a lot. And also, obviously, with Ron, he's a big help. But, a lot of it is still on me. I am the one that's at home. So it's easier for me to allow them to do their extracurriculars because I work from home. So I just named the sports they're in. The school is interesting. Okay, Journey is an interesting child. Okay, she's gonna make every day eventful. Her teacher sent me. They had a dance party at school last week. Right, like today is Saturday. I have no kids here. That's why I'm in my cuts, okay, in the middle of the day. But so Tuesday they had a dance party. I completely forgot about it. Girl, I have been having so much going on, just completely left my brain, and I felt so bad. So she walks in the house and she's like, Mom, why was nobody at my dance party? Child, I had to take her to Dollar Tree and let her get 5 toys, like, to make up for it. Y'all can say this bad parenting if you want to, but I really felt bad because I truly had forgotten, and I had told her I would come. So that brightened up her day. But she was like, Mom, you know, she has this really deep husky voice. Mom, why was nobody at my dance party? But her teacher ended up sending me a video, and she was like, Journey was making her day with her dance moves. So I did get to see the video. I may insert it in here if I can, you know, keep other kids' privacy or whatever. I may not. But yeah, she's an interesting fellow. But to her, school is just all about interacting with her friends. I ask Journey, how was school? Journey only talks about the fun stuff. She never tells me, like, what is going on in class? Like, are you understanding this, child? And then she fusses when we have to do homework every day. She's not going to be somebody that's really into the academia part of school, I don't think. School is like social, and a social environment for her only. She cares nothing about the academia of school, okay? As far as Edwin has been doing really well in school. Recently, he got a grade that I was not happy about, which is a C. Child, I don't even like B's, let alone a C. So he's been having to buckle down more than normal, but he's still doing good in school. And then they have birthdays coming up, okay? I don't know if you guys know, my kids were born in May and June. So Journey's birthday is May 11th. Edwin's birthday is June 2nd. So I have those coming up. So Journey wants to go to a water park for her birthday. And, you know, me and Ron have planned that, and as well as with her dad and her grandparents. So we'll all be going to a water park for her birthday. Edwin decided, child, just give me the money. Just I don't want no parties. I don't want no cakes. I don't want no destination. Just send me the money. He's into shoes now, so I was like, word, like, even better. That's even better for me, okay? Cool with me. So that's what's going on. And then Angel and Lola, they're our pet babies, okay? Our fur babies. Angel is bad. Angel's bad. Angel's a cat, and she is bad. She's tearing up the stuff. Like, they're both bad, because Lola tearing up stuff outside. So that is what's going on with the fur babies. They're bad. They need whippings. They need to go to doggy and cat daycare. So that is what's going on with the kids. So I feel like a lot of people may or may not be intrigued about how co-parenting and how the divorce situation, all of that stuff is going on. Like, a child, with me, I done been here before, okay? I've been here before. Let me fix. I'm trying to make sure my boobs ain't out, child. I've been here before, so, you know, divorce is, I was talking to my friend, I was telling her divorce is like a depth. It's not only a depth of that marriage, it's also the depth of life as you have known it for however long y'all have been married. So you kind of go through 5 stages of grief. Now, granted, I feel like I went through a lot of those stages prior to us actually separating. So I didn't really have to go through it the way I feel like some people do. And I think because Reggie and I were amicable, that it wasn't as hard as what I feel like it would have been. Like, not saying it wasn't hard at all, but I don't feel like this situation has been as hard as it would be had it been like, you know, us arguing, us bickering back and forth. I think that makes a divorce a lot harder. Okay, so the first thing I have on I'm looking at my notebook. I don't know if I told y'all. Y'all know I always have my little handy dandy notebook. The first thing I wrote on here is how are me and Reggie? Okay, I'm just being dramatic. I'm just being dramatic. Me and Reggie are fine. We co-parent really well, believe it or not. We co-parent really well. Right now, he's back working on the road. So a lot of the talking and stuff that I do, like even the fact that Journey isn't here right now, she's with her grandparents. And those are her paternal grandparents. Reggie's parents are really close to where we stay, so it's just really convenient. And they want her all the time, y'all. And I want them to be there. Okay, not saying I don't want my baby. Like I don't want that to get misconstrued. I'm just saying, child, it gives a lot of time to be a person, you know, outside of being a mom. I think a lot of times moms, especially moms, parents in general, but especially moms, I think we lose our identity in our kids, and we feel like we have to be some sort of martyr for our kids. And honestly, the happier you are as a parent, the happier your kids are gonna be, in my opinion. Okay, so if I need a break, I need a break to just be Chrissy. Not Chrissy, Journey's mom, not Chrissy, Edwin's mom, just Chrissy. You know what I mean? So I love that I have that, and I love that Reggie and I are co-parenting really well, and that I co-parent well with his parents, because I also consider them parents. Like, we're a village. They're my village. And I'm not one of those parents that is like, oh, I want my baby only with me and blah, blah, blah. I'm not that person, girl. Okay, if I trust you and I trust his parents, I may trust his parents more than I trust me and Reggie, because we still look cuckoo. You know, his parents are, you know, they're settled, they're chilling, and she is getting spoiled rotten. Okay, she is living her best life. So the co-parenting with us is going really well. How do him and Ron get along? Now, he and Ron don't see each other a lot, but you know, if we're at soccer games or a function for a Journey or whatever, you know, we're all there. We're all there, and we're all supportive. They speak, they're cordial. Like, they're not best friends, but it's not a weird situation where they dislike each other and there's beef. There's none of that. Okay, there's none of that. They always speak to each other, and they're always very cordial. And like I said, we are all getting ready to go on a trip together for Journey's birthday. And hopefully I'll vlog and let you guys see that, but we're going back to Great Wolf Lodge for her birthday shenanigans. And it'll be all of us. It will be me and her grandparents and Ron and Edwin and Reggie. We're not gonna all stay in the same room, don't get it twisted. Like, we ain't that close, but we'll all be at this place together. So yeah, I think that says it all. Now, is my divorce finalized? Honey, this has been the worst situation I have ever been in. I thought, because this divorce was uncontested, my first divorce was not, but with this divorce being uncontested, I thought it would just be in and out. It has been the worst situation, and it's been mostly me trying to handle it, because like I stated, Reggie is on the road. So literally, these folks had another set of Chrissy's and Reggie's, like Christina and Reginald's, that they confused, who was also getting a divorce. The same time that I filed for a divorce, they filed for a divorce, and they got us confused. How? I don't know. Okay, I have no idea. But if I could go to another court and get this divorce, I would, because they suck here. This has been the worst thing, and it has gotten so bad that I have just like pushed it to the back until I get everything that I got going on done. As crazy as that sounds, I think I'm gonna have to get a lawyer for an uncontested divorce. Make that make sense, okay? Make that make sense. Me and Reggie's divorce should have been done. Literally, we have no issues. We have nothing to share. We're not doing any child support agreement. We're not doing anything. We should have been divorced, yet we are not. So, granted, that child, I don't even want to talk about it. Next topic. All right, so the next thing I have gotten a lot of questions about is me and Ron. Like, what's next? What are you doing? Are you moving so fast? Oh my God, are you living there? Blah, blah. Obviously, I am living here. Okay, obviously, I have moved in, honey. Okay, have y'all heard that Jesse Reyes song, Forever? Like, he said, put your bags down, you should stay forever. Like, A word, okay? That's where I am. I'm so sorry for you, okay? Like, I have moved in. So I have moved in with Ron. I didn't just get my stuff and just move into his house. He asked me to move in, and it took me a minute because I was like, I still have my other place. I can't sublet it. So, like, maybe I should just stay here, until it's all over with. Like what? I don't know what this is. Especially at that point, it was still sort of early in my, for me. It was still sort of early, and I had moved so fast in prior relationships. I didn't want to do it in this one, but after weighing everything and really, talking to him, I was like, you know what? I'm always over here. The kids, at that point, the kids didn't even want to go back to the other house. So we moved in. It was just him living here in a 4-bedroom house. So we moved in. I do still have the other house. I go over there to film, but I have to be out of there by May. Now, granted, technically, I'm supposed to be out by June, but I'm saying May for a reason, and I'll get into that in a little later on down. But I'm trying to get out of there and have it all moved out and wherever it needs to be by May. I have a lot of stuff I have to sell. If you live in the Birmingham, Shelby County area, Jefferson County, Shelby County area nearby, honey, holla at me. Okay, I'm gonna be selling some stuff. A lot of stuff has that guy. Okay, but yeah, I have moved in. I have moved in, and I have not regretted it. I moved in, I think, in November, and like officially moved in, I think, in November. And it has been good. It hasn't been a hard adjustment at all. Okay, there's certain things that kind of going back and forth because my makeup is all the way over there. All of my clothes and stuff are here, but my makeup is still over there because I filmed there. So that back and forth has been irritating. But we getting all that stuff together. Okay, it's fine. I feel like I'm stuttering. I have not been disappointed in my move whatsoever, okay? How my family feels about him, and do they think I moved too fast? Honestly, y'all, I think initially my family was like, well, who is this guy? Chrissy, you always got a guy. That's always the running thing with me, that I always have a guy. And my auntie calls him the Virgo. My auntie was for him from jump. Mom was a little apprehensive and like, you're really becoming Elizabeth Taylor. I'm gonna start calling you Elizabeth Taylor, okay, girl? Because you just marry. Okay, granted, I'm still married to the last man. Okay, I'm trying to get rid of him before I get married again. But that is kind of like that was the running joke with Ma until she met him. Okay. Until she met him. I think meeting Ron, and especially when you're around Ron and I together, it's kind of like, oh, like, okay, I get it now. Nobody, after they see us together, nobody, even if they were saying initially it's too fast, once anybody has seen us together, it's like, oh, okay. It's just kind of one of those things. Like the chemistry is just really there. Like you can just really see it. I can't even explain it. This has been the most different experience I have ever experienced in a relationship, and I've had plenty. Okay, child, my grandma calls me Elizabeth Taylor, so I've had plenty. But yeah, once anybody has met him, nobody second guesses anything. Like nothing. He is easily likable. Like I like charismatic men. I just do. It's always been my thing. So he is easily likable. What my family tends to call him is Chrissy's amazing man. Like that's how likable he is. Like literally, it's like, oh my God, my cousin Nisha. Everything with him, she always says energy. Like I'll say something about him, and she was like energy, and it's just like a running joke now. With people that are around me and are in my life, they're looking for their run. Their version of this. He's my Boaz, okay? So, yeah, nobody thinks I'm moving too fast anymore. And now they're trying to rush me to the altar. And I'm like, I'm still trying to get a divorce. So they have gone from, oh, girl, you moving kind of fast to, okay, y'all need to hurry up and get married. When are y'all getting married? Like, everybody asks us that. Like, so, yeah. Vacations. We do have some vacations coming up. Ron, I always tell him, he'll be like, what we gonna go on a vacation with the kids? I'm like, honey, that's a trip. That is not a vacation. Not for a mom. I feel like my moms can relate. That is not, if my kids go with me, it is not a vacation, it's a trip. Because I'm gonna still be working, okay? I'm gonna still be working. It's a vacation when I go somewhere with girlfriends only, or him only, or, you know, friends only, family only. If I gotta take my kids, or any kids are going that are you know, kids, it's a trip, okay? It's not a vacation. I don't think men get that, or maybe it's just me, because I do, like, when my kids we go on a trip and my kids are there, it's, you know, you gotta work. You're still working constantly until they're a certain age. That's how I feel. So that's not a vacation. He and I have some vacations planned, and we also have some trips planned with the kids. And last week he surprised me with the Janet Jackson concert, and I did vlog, but I didn't vlog, if that makes sense. Like, I didn't use my camera. I think I mostly used my phone. And hopefully I have that in a video. I'll insert a picture or something here so you guys can see. But it was awesome. We had floor seats and it was amazing. I actually didn't know if I wanted to go. I have I don't know if you guys know this, but I do have severe social anxiety, and when I'm in a crowd, I can get to the point of shaking. Like, it is that bad. I don't even go to stores during holidays because I will start to shake unless I am under the influence. So I'm not gonna tell y'all how I got through the Janet Jackson concert. Just know I got through it and I loved it, okay? I loved every minute. So, yeah, I'm just experiencing a lot of new things that I probably should have always been experiencing, things that I should have always been enjoying, and getting out of my bubble. He really helps me get out of my bubble and try new things, and he likes to travel. And I remember early on he said to me, I want to go everywhere with you. He was like, and I was like, what? Not with me, because I have to get on a plane. Like, I'm scared. I'm like scared of flying. I have too many fears, but I'm trying to overcome those fears because now I want to live my best life. Okay, I have been a mama and a wife since I was 22. Yeah, I got married at 22. I had you say at 23. So I have been one of the others since my super early 20s. And I instead of enjoying life, I became one of those people that I talked about at the beginning, a martyr. And I think you should still enjoy life. Having kids doesn't mean your life ends. You know, they're an extension of you, and you are helping them through life. But they're their own people. You're your own person. You don't stop being you just because you're now a mother. It's a and, not a subtraction. You know what I mean? You're adding. It's now Chrissy and her kids instead of just Chrissy. You know what I mean? But I'm not subtracting Chrissy from my life. I'm still Chrissy. And Chrissy is involved and Christina is living her best life. Okay? Period. So yeah. On to the next. All right, I have gotten a few questions about my breast reduction. I know Kristen has had questions about my breast reduction, and Deidre had some questions about my breast reduction. So how long has it been? It has officially been over a year. So I think like a year and 6 months. I got my breast reduction in August 2021. If you guys have not seen that video, I will have it somewhere here or somewhere where you guys can watch it. Yeah, my breasts are breasting, okay? Like, I don't, like right now I have on my lounge clothes. I don't have on a bra. Like, I love that for me. I have spent years on top of years on top of years since I started getting breasts in like 5th or 6th grade, having to wear a bra constantly because they were so big. They were so big. They took over my body, and I hated every minute of it. I always wanted my breasts to be smaller. always wanted. I don't ever remember loving my breasts. I always hated them. And not only were they an issue for me cosmetically, they were an issue physically. And even now I still find myself doing this, you know. Not to the same extent that I did when I was toting all that around, but that posture is still there because I was so used to it. You know what I mean? So what is how long has it been? Okay, somebody asked, have I gotten the feeling in my breast and nipples? They were a little numb right after surgery, but I pretty much got my feeling in my nipples and my breast like pretty soon. My breasts were hurting, so I was always feeling there. And I remember Cynthia coming, like a tight hug still hurt it even after a year, and I was like, to me that was mind-blowing. And I was like, what? But granted, that was the case. Like literally it had been a year and they were still really, really sensitive. You know, whether it was somebody hugging me, my kids accidentally bumping me, whatever. And Juicy always liked to do really tight hugs. He picks me up like he's that big now. So he hugs me and picks me up. And I had to say, you can't do that, baby. I'm still sore. Like the pain was still there. It's not so much now. Every now and then they're a little sensitive. You guys know when it's that time of the month or whatever, you know, they automatically get a little sensitive. But now I'm past that pain and my nipples are nippling. Okay. Like they do everything that they did before. I have no issues with them. Actually, they may be a little more sensitive, which I kind of like it. You know, I don't think I had a lot of feeling in my breast before because they were so big. Like I could smush them, ball them up, whatever, and feel nothing. So now I have a lot more feeling. I will say that has been the case for me. As far as scarring, honestly, I didn't do what I should have done as far as scarring goes. And maybe I can insert some pictures so you guys can see, but I do have a lot of scarring. I didn't care. I think that was part of the problem. I didn't care. I don't really care much about scarring. In the front, it doesn't look bad, but it's some scarring on the side, and there's some scarring underneath my breast. So I did get scarring. I bought some Scar Away cream or something. I forgot what it was called. That was really recommended. This is the ice cream truck, yeah. Child. I did buy some Scar Away cream, but I didn't really use it because I just didn't really care. I mean, it was just, I didn't care. But I think you can definitely minimize your scars if you are diligent and really putting the stuff on there every day, you know, after you bathe, make it a routine. I didn't do any of that, so I do have a lot of scarring. I just don't care. I just don't care. I don't know why. I know scars can be a big issue for a lot of people. I've never been one of those people. I never cared about my C-section scar. I've never really cared about any scars. I just don't. And I don't even know. Ron has never mentioned anything about my scars. Like, we've never had any discussion. It wasn't something that I was insecure about. Like, I don't know. We're a year in. We've been together, over a year now. Never have we had a discussion about my scars. So yeah, I would say if you are worried about scarring, to definitely, you know, use whatever is recommended by your physician. Am I happy with them? Yes. Yes. I'm happy with the size. I settled into a C cup, and I'm a 36C, and I swear I'm living my best life, y'all. I have no regrets. I think if you really want a breast reduction, like it's something that you really want, get it, and I really doubt you will be disappointed. I have no disappointments. I do know people that end up going to get more. You know, I may gain weight and have to get it. I'm trying not to. Because if they get, I don't even want to D. I want to stay here in my happy C land, living my best life. But I do understand that your weight fluctuates. I'm not worried about any kids, because honey, kids is off the table. Off the table. There will be no kids coming from me. Hear me and hear me good. My tubes are tied. If a baby happens to get up in them tubes some kind of way, I'm gonna tell them, take that tube. Take them tubes out. Just take them all out. I don't need it anyway. So no. Usually that is when people do gain their breasts back, because obviously, you know, breasts are fat. So it's definitely, they can come back. They can grow back. So yeah. But yeah, that's the breast update, breast reduction update. If there's any more questions, something that I missed out, please comment down below and I'll give you guys some more information. But yeah, I am living my best life with these new breasts. All right, y'all. So the next thing I have on here is a teeth update. Y'all, these chompers are still in my mouth. Okay, I go May 5th, I think. I go back to the dentist for them to put in another set of temporary teeth, and this is right here is like, so we can get the alignment straight, you know, make sure they're comfortable and fitted before they put in the permanents. So I'm going to be wearing those teeth next for 6 weeks, and then I will have my permanent teeth. And after that, I have done work to my bottom teeth. I have a bridge over here, and I have a crown here, and I got that fixed, and now I still have these spaces right here, these like 3 teeth in the front. And I have been kind of going back and forth if I want to get veneers on them, if I just want to get braces. I am not sure, and I'm not like super pressured as I was in the beginning. As you guys remember, I am really considering just getting 2 veneers and calling it a day, because actually he said I wouldn't need 3, it would be just 2. But I have also been considering braces as well, because it's just that little space right here. So even if I got the braces or the Invisalign or whatever, it wouldn't take long to close. So it's just kind of like me weighing my options. It's not a big deal. I thought I would need more work on my bottom teeth than I actually did. So that it all basically worked out, but this process has been very long. Okay, y'all, this has been like almost a year-long process for me. And I go often to the dentist, like maybe twice a month or so. So it's like I said, it's been a long, tedious process. There's no pain whatsoever anymore. Like, I think the pain that I had from this lasted maybe 3 days or so. He gave me a steroid shot, so it really made the process not as painful as I thought. But just like, I miss a steak. Okay, I want a steak. Okay, Ron wants to go to STK in Atlanta. I thought he had been, but my cousin went recently. But they were talking about another steakhouse, him and his bonus dad, and I thought he was talking about STK, and he was saying no. I was saying I want to go to STK. Granted, child, I'm not somebody that's very fancy. Okay, I can do without $100 steak. You can take me to Outback. Okay, I'm country, and I don't feel no type of ways about being who I am. That's just who I am. But he wants to go, and I love a steak, so I want to go just to eat the steak. But I can't eat no steak until I get my permanent teeth. So I want my permanent teeth so I can live my best life. Okay, I got a lot of stuff going on. I got things to do. Okay, and I can't wait to do it. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on with the teeth. That is let me see if I'm missing anything. Nope, that's it. That's it about the teeth. That's teeth update, and I'll give you guys a more thorough update on everything, you know, after I have my permanents in. Like, I'm not just gonna keep updating, and really is no update right now. So yeah, that's what's going on with that. On to the next. All right, y'all, so let's get into this last topic, and this last topic is I am having surgery again. Okay, judge me if you want to. Judge me if you want to. The surgery I have decided to have is I'm going to get a tummy tuck with lipo and muscle repair. I have had 2 C-sections. And what I've noticed is that no matter how much weight I lose, I can get all the way down to 135, 130 pounds, and I will still have that rounded look. And I'm sick of it. Okay, I'm sick of it. And initially I was gonna do Sonobella, but when I went in, actually it was the day before surgery, I went in and the doctor was like, basically he can't fix like what I want fixed. He can help me lose weight, which is the lipo, but he cannot fix what I wanted and what I personally needed. So I was like, like I went home, you know, I basically was like, I'm gonna get it done, you know. And at the time Ron was working nights. And so when I got home, who had a game? Juicy. Edwin had a game. So I kind of just saw him in passing. I wasn't really able to talk to him about it. But he had taken off work for me to get the Sonobella thing done. And so the next morning I woke up and I was still feeling just like, I don't want to waste time. I'm not somebody that likes to be like chopped on. You know, like Mom was saying, my grandma was like, Chris, you just chopping up your body. Like every time I turn around, you chopping something else off. I'm not one of those people. Like the stuff that I'm getting done, I'm getting it done for a purpose. Not just like, I think it's something wrong with me. I'm severely insecure about everything on my body. That is not the case. I don't want to just waste some money getting something done and it's not what I want. What I really want was the muscle repair. Now, if you can make me look a little extra snatched in the process, you know, I'm gonna take it, girl. But basically they weren't gonna fix my root problem. And the main problem that I have is that I can lose weight and still have that protrusion, child. Can you talk? I still have that protruding stomach and I don't want that. And my sister said that she has the same issue, and I don't know if you guys have ever seen my sister. Some of you guys have, but my sister's really slim. She's very slim, but she's had 2 kids and she's like, you know, she has that diastasis recti. Is that how you pronounce it? I'll put it somewhere on the screen. And that's what I have. And the only thing that can fix it is like muscle repair. Like you can do certain exercises to minimize it, but ultimately muscle repair will completely fix the problem. So I am having that done, and I'm having lipo as well on my lower abdomen, my lower back, my upper back. And yeah, I'm getting it done. Okay, I'm excited to get it done. I am excited to feel comfortable in clothes again. I don't think I've never really had a flat stomach. I've never been that girl anyway. But I don't think I've felt comfortable in clothes since probably when I was like 21. Because even when right after I had Journey, I lost a lot of weight. I had gotten all the way down to 130 pounds. And even then, I still wasn't comfortable because I still had that protrusion. So now I am going back to, I'm trying to get back to my 20-year-old body. Okay, and I mean early 20s, before Juicy, before my first C-section. So I'm gonna get that done. No, I'm not addicted to surgery. It's only one other surgery I want after this, and that's a hysterectomy. And when that comes up, when it's time for that, I will, you know, do a whole video and talk to you guys about that, because I think it's so important for us to talk about these issues as women. I think a lot of times women judge women so harshly. Like, we judge each other so harshly. And it's so many different things that go on with our bodies. And not just with our bodies, with our hormones and with everything. We have a lot that goes on that nobody talks about. They'll say women are crazy, or certain women are this and this and this, and there's so much that goes on with us, okay, as women. And I decided to get this surgery. I have a very supportive partner, and I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna vlog it, and anybody else that want to do it should. I actually found a doctor that I'm going through through my boyfriend. He had a friend that he saw post that she had just gotten a tummy tuck, and he was like, well, Chris, is this what you want? And he sent me her pictures, and she looked amazing. And I was like, yes, baby, send me that man's information. Tell me where to sign up, because I'm going, okay? Because he snatched her, okay? And she had the same issues that I had. So I have this supportive partner, and he's like, you know, you're fine to me, but ultimately you're in this body, and I want you to be whatever makes you happy. That's kind of like his standpoint with everything. Chrissy, whatever makes you happy. I just want you to be happy. If this is what makes you happy, then cool, I support you. If this is what makes you happy, then cool, I support you. But it all ultimately is about what makes you happy, and that is so important. It's so important to have a spouse and a partner that really gets you and is just there to be your support system through whatever you're doing. So I have that. I'm happy for that. And yes, I'm having surgery, honey. Okay, if you got a problem about me having surgery, then sorry for you. All right, sorry for you. Okay, y'all, so that is it for this life update. I keep checking my mic to make sure it's still on. That is it for this life update. That is kind of what everything that is going on with me right now. It's a lot. Okay, I'm in the process of moving. I got surgery coming up. I have soccer games to run around to. I have it's just like a lot at one time, you know, trying to find space to film and all of that stuff. It's a lot going on, but I made a post recently, and I said in that post, life is life, but in the best possible way. And I mean that. I mean, it's a lot going on. It's a little chaotic, but in the best possible way. Everything is, I mean, I do get overwhelmed at times, like, oh, I gotta catch up on this, no, I gotta do this. But I do, even when I'm getting overwhelmed like that, I do try to sit and say, you are where you want it to be. You know, you manifested this and you're here. And I wanted to do a video, and I still got to do it at some point, a video where I'm kind of talking about what I manifested, how I got to the place that I am at. Thank God, glory be to God, honey. And I'm grateful. I am grateful. Like, even on my worst days, I told Ron the other day, because he has a tendency, you know, he want to make sure I'm good, want to make sure I'm happy. And I was like, you know what, baby? Even on my worst days right now would have been my best days a year ago. And I think that sums up where I am perfectly. My worst days now would have been my best days a year ago. And I mean, child, can anything get more clear than that? And I am at a place where I am truly living for me. Okay, I do have days where it's kid, but I am still living for me, and I am on the track that I've always wanted to be on, and I want to continue it, and I'm happy, y'all. Like, I am happy. Now, granted, I could be working more. Okay, I should be working more than I am, but I'm not working as much because I'm just living, you know. And it's a good thing. It's a good thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about any of the topics that I hit on, sound off down below in the comments and I will answer them. And yeah, I hope you guys are living y'all best lives, enjoying your lives to the fullest. You only get one. Okay, so don't waste it, and don't allow other people or societal standards to make you be whatever they feel like you should be. You be who you want to be. And I am a huge advocate on that. I talk about that all the times, as a lot of you guys know. It's just like a really big deal to me to live your best life, because you only get one. So I hope you guys are doing that. If you guys enjoyed this video and would like to see more like it, give your girl a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And yeah, y'all, I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Weekly.